Almost 200 dead confirmed. Damage into the billions of dollars, all because of Hurricane Helene and the torrential rains that accompanied it. So how can we help the folks who need it most? Our neighbors in Georgia and North Carolina, among some other locations. This guy here is spearheading a huge relief effort, is my longtime friend Cole Webster from the Barn Nursery. Cole, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you.
You have teamed up with a lot of different folks to put somewhat of a different spin on raising money and raising other things to help out the folks who have been affected by Hurricane Helene.
Right. So, first of all, a lot of people put this together and then, kind of asked me if we'd be involved in being, where we're located, right off the freeway and everything. How could we not? Sure. And then our staff has been very happy to jump in, but one of my friends, Justin Hogan with Hogan Lawn Care, he was the one that asked me on Sunday, and I was like, we're in. And then Joe Palmer, who is actually, they have been doing a lot of the flying in of goods and things like that. So we have different modes of getting it there. You got David Bartow out at in Collegedale doing a lot of raising there at the Commons, and then as you mentioned, Sheriff Garrett's doing a lot. So I mean, there's a lot of different efforts going on here. Which is important to point out. You guys logistically know how to get the stuff from point A to point B where it's most needed. Right. Well, and that's one of those things that kind of is a moving target of, hey, we need this here. Like I know today we're going to have some stuff going directly to the airport, and Wings of Hope is going to be flying that out. That's my friend Joe Palmer and a lot of those people. And so there's been a lot of funds raised for fuel there because, I mean, that's really, expensive, but also it's hard to get it there. But the amount of people that are coming out, and I mean, talk about just, faith restored in humanity, and, us being the volunteer state, everybody jumping in the way that they have. I mean, I've sat in my truck or going, talking to people as they're dropping stuff off. It's just been, it's been amazing to see that, and that's what we need. When you and I were talking yesterday, I believe it was, you brought some stuff to the top of my mind, which I had not even considered. How many of us have clothes that we haven't worn in a year? How many of us have pieces of furniture and things like that that we really don't need? The folks over in Western North Carolina especially, they have nothing. Right. And you were saying, Chip, we need diapers. We need baby formula. We need clothes, because a lot of, in many cases, folks just escaped with their clothes on their back, and that's it. Personal hygiene items. You also brought up another, that's why he's the big boss at the Barn Nursery. You also brought up the fact, canned goods, obviously non-perishable food items that you don't need a can opener to use. Right. Well, that's obviously very important there. Water, between, all this going on, it's been harder to get water. Some places are sold out, so any water we can get. I mean, we have had cases and cases of water come in, but that and food are, really kind of the most important. Exactly. But the thing that I want everybody at home to know, that it doesn't matter, if you can make a donation to, helicopter fuel monetarily, that's great. But, if you don't have that, maybe you have blankets, maybe you have towels, maybe you have something at your house. I mean, I've got, a closet full of, like I told you, some jackets and things like that bringing down, and I think anything people can do is great. I will be bringing some stuff and dropping it off at the Barn Nursery. Literally, let your imagination run wild. They need it. There's a list of the locations where you can drop things off, and they're all around town. Stop by the Barn Nursery and make your donation there. And in so doing, you're not just making a donation, you're making a difference. One of the things that you've always heard from the Barn Nursery for ages is we buy our stuff trailer load after trailer load after trailer load. How are we going to ship the stuff out that we collect at the Barn Nursery? We're going to ship it out trailer load after trailer load, and we're going to ship it out plane load, helicopter load after whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You've done a great service for this community, and I know you're committed to this for the long term. Cole Webster, good to see you as always. Make sure and tell your mom and dad that I said hello.
Jim Webster, your dad. I'm just kidding. Everybody knows Jim Webster. Stop by and meet Cole at the Barn Nursery. They're located right on East 24th Street Place. We're back with more after this.